Hello and welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena. I am your host, Dark Mazda, for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. And today we are going to try out one of the free decks that we got by using a code in the store section of the client. Now I'm going to tell you what that code is. So if we go over to the store, I'll show you exactly where you need to put this code in. And this is mainly for new players who may not know this already. If you go to the store section and in this corner section here and you type in the code GAMEKNIGHTS, that's GAMEKNIGHTS, and click enter. Now I'm not going to click enter because I've already redeemed this code, but once you do, you will get this free deck that we are going to be using today. And that is the Avenging Angels deck, and that is a white and black mana deck. So we're gonna give this a go in the PvP matchups and see how we get on. Come on a face. What a name. That's amazing. Hey, sorry, I can't believe how much I'm laughing there. Okay, so we have got Rampage of the Valkyries. When Rampage of the Valkyries enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. Whenever an angel you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. And we've got Verge's Retribution. Create a 4/4 white angel warrior token. We've seen this on the last match. Youthful Valkyrie, Expedition Healer, and we've got our lands. Okay, Expedition Healer has lifelink as long as you control another cleric. Whenever another angel enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Youthful Valkyrie. We'll keep these. And we're going to start with the plains, get a swamp, then we've got one of each, and we'll continue building up from there. Okay, so we'll get the Expedition Healer out. Sorry. Seriously, come on a face. It's amazing. Hey man, how would you get away with it? Okay. Right, we'll get the Youthful Valkyrie out. What's this? We've got a Renegade Reaper. When Renegade Reaper enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. If at least one angel card is milled this way, you gain 4 life. Right, we're going to get this Retribution out. We'll attack with the flyer. Right, so less than this creature's power, so we should be able to get this one, I would have thought. No, we can't. We'll cancel that. Oh no, no, we won't. We'll do it on this one. Target opponent discards 2 cards. If fewer than 2 cards were discarded this way, you draw cards equal to the difference. Right, we'll not play that just yet. Okay, we're going to get the Expedition Hunter out. So we've both got lifelink there. Okay, next. Okay, we can do some big damage next turn because of this. Angels you control gain double strike until the end of the turn. As long as he doesn't bring out a flyer. Okay, so enchant permanent. Enchanted permanent can't attack, block or crew vehicles, and its activate abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. So we're going to use this on this guy here, and we're going to attack with everything. And we win. There we go. I can't believe that that guy's name is Come On Her Face. That's just oh man. It's probably going to get this video banned, but hey, it's so funny. Okay, so let's keep going. There we go, we're back to the sensible opponent names, Dustle. Right, what have we got here? Rampage of the Valkyries twice, so when Rampage of the Valkyries enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. Whenever an angel controls dies, each other player sacrifices a creature, so we've got 2 of those. We've got Verger, Judge of Valor. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Bounding Gold, that was the clutch for the last match. Luminarch, Aspirant. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Right, do you know what? I think we need to... Oh no, actually we'll keep, because we can scry with this Silver Quill. So we'll get that. Oh no, it's so for 4 mana we can scry. Right, okay, that's fine. Flying, Death Touch and Haste on this one. Right, so we're up against the Starry-Eyed deck by the looks of it, which if you remember is the white and blue deck. Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. When you gain life for the first time on each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Cleric of Life's Bond. Okie doke. We're going to do that. Alright, okay. So for its foretell cost. Right, so we'll foretell it then. And we're going to put the counter on this one. We'll let him make up his mind. Okay, that's fine. Okay. we'll keep stabby stabbing. Okay, so I think we're going to use one of our bound in gold. But let me just double check here. When Renegade Reaper enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. If at least one other angel card is milled this way, you gain 4 life. Well, we don't need to gain any life, so we'll bind in gold this one, and we will attack with that one. Okay. Yeah, he's going to back that one, that's fine. Ooh. Well, that's nasty. Definitely need to bind that one in gold. Unfortunately, we lose that one. Some trickery to stop our bound in gold, and then he can hit us for 11, but it doesn't matter. Gorilla Robot. So here we are, we're having another match. So we've won one, lost one. Let's see how this one goes. So we've got Skemfar Shadow Sage. When Skemfar Shadow Sage enters the battlefield, choose one. Each opponent loses X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. You gain X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Okay. The Renegade Reaper enters the battlefield with mill 4 cards. Rampage of the Valkyries. When Rampage of the Valkyries enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying. When an angel you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. We've got a youthful Valkyrie. Put put a 1/1 counter on. So we'll keep them. We'll aim for the youthful Valkyrie first. Okay, so what are we aiming for next? Quite a lot of different lands in there. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we've got here. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have at least 7 life more than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2. What's this here? Right, okay. Right, what should we get now? Creature or planeswalker. Okay, we'll get this. I'm going to use the Shadow Sage next turn. So how many mana have we got? 2, 4, 5. So 4. Right, wait there. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So that's a human cleric. Legendary creature, Angel Cleric. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards. Right, so we're going to put this out because we want the extra counters. And our opponent just flat out concedes. There we go. He knows that he can't do anything against us. I think we have time for one more match. I think we'll just go straight for it. Okay, so we've got 3 planes, Illuminarch Aspirant, Bounding Gold. We'll remember that you can't use them on the... You should just use them on the creatures. Verger, Judge of Valor, Vengeful Reaper. And we can foretell that one, so that's good. We'll start off with the Illuminarch Aspirant. Foretell this one. Okay, so we'll have to foretell this one as well. We haven't actually drew a swamp card yet, but we seem to be doing alright, just chipping some damage off. Okay, so we are going to Bounding Goal this guy. He hasn't got indestructible or anything, has he? So we're going to do that. Get this guy out. And we're going to go for this guy. Oh, and he gives up. He knows that he's lost. And there you have it. Oh, we've got a reward of a card for having 5 wins. Momentum Rumbler. Whenever Momentum Rumbler attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, put a first strike counter on it. Whenever Momentum Rumbler attacks, if it has a first strike, it gains double strike until the end of the turn. That sounds like a really nasty card. I'm glad we've got one of those. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the showcasing of the Avenging Angels. If you've forgotten what the code is, I will put it in the video description below. I hope you've enjoyed watching me. Thank you for tuning into this episode, and that's a great way to finish the video. So until next time, I have been your host, Dark Mazda, for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. And for now, that's goodbye from me.